let me give an example. I know that when me and Pastor was in school, that the situation arose, and I could not stand this person, but forever I could not stand this person. And one day, I don't remember what happened, but I'm sure it was a discussion, and I came to the realization that, this person is going on with their life. I'm probably not even a thought in their mind, but the situation made me bitter. And I started praying about the situation, and eventually, I guess I forgave it, because I'm at the point right now that I think, what exactly did they do that made me so bitter about whatever they did to affect me? And I cannot tell you exactly. I remember being bitter. I remember, like, I hate to say hateful, because I don't feel hateful towards anybody. I mean, I might not like what you do, but I don't consider myself hateful towards anybody. But almost to the point where I didn't want to be in the same room with the person or anything like that. But I cannot remember, now I can't think, what did they do to make me feel that way? I can't remember exactly what they did. I think I remember what it has to do with, but to make me have that kind of, reaction to it. Yeah. So I think it is possible to forget, but I know that I would never spend time with that. I mean, that person doesn't affect my life in that kind of way now anyway. So it was such a waste of energy. Because I think when you can't forgive, it weighs you. It doesn't always necessarily affect whoever did you wrong or whatever. It affects you more so than anybody else. Because you're the one holding on to those feelings, and it weighs on you.
Yeah. I've seen time and time again in my life, in my own situation, and in people around me situation, that if you ask God for forgiveness, and you ask Him to, Lord, help me forgive that person for whatever or whoever's done, that saying, and I know it shouldn't, I'm not saying that you want wrong or harm to come on anyone, but the Lord does take care of it. Because they will. I've been in situations where the very person, multiple people, has done me some kind of way, turned up, they ended up, that very person, they need me to help.
Vengeance mine, says the Lord. So when we sometimes we don't forgive people, we hold on. Then when we don't forgive people, then we hold on to that bitterness and that hate, and sometimes it will turn into, I wouldn't be upset at all if something happened to that person. And sometimes we get to that point. So we have to be careful, and that's one reason why we need to hurry up and forgive. And forgiveness don't just start with you just saying, I forgive you.
No, it's action.
There's an action.
That's right.
And the biggest action is prayer. The biggest action that goes right along with forgiving somebody is prayer. Whatever you need to pray about, there's nothing that you can add into your prayer about your forgiveness that would be wrong.
So in essence, what I need is package deal. Along with asking for forgiveness, asking for the forget, because I don't think I've ever asked for the forget part. Because if I did, really, truly, truly, it wouldn't affect me so harshly. So the package deal, guys, is the way to go. It is, instead of just asking God to help me forgive that person, Lord, I forgive that person, but I need to forget what that person is so that it doesn't come back and harm me. Cause that person gone on about their business, they can care less. It harms me and it stifles my blessings. I never thought about asking for the package deal. And I thank
That's good stuff.
her for what she said. That was very necessarily said. Very important.
Good stuff. Yeah, forgiveness. And you need that package deal in order for it to work correctly.
With forgiveness as well, isn't it about timing and always and facing that situation frequently? It's just like if you fall off a bike and hurt yourself. In order for you to get back on that bike, in order for you to get over that fall, that hurt, you got to get back on the ride. So if the situation hurt you, and the longer you stay away from it, the scarier and the more afraid, and the more that it builds up in you. So isn't it good for forgiveness for you to face that situation, whatever it might be, to face them quite frequently,
Yes.
and that helps you forget about what happened.
Yeah, because it becomes like a sore. If you don't, then it'll fester and get worse and worse over time. You got to immediately wash that thing off. You got to immediately put some salve on it, put some kind of cleaning agent on it, and get rid of it and ask for forgiveness. Give them forgiveness and ask the Lord to help me to forgive that person and whatever that may take.
So, like, with letting the wound heal, and you're done with it, you've forgiven who you had to forgive, and then all of a sudden the person just, like, I guess they realize what it is that they've done months and months later and bring it up, and it just feels like the Band-Aid has been completely ripped off and the wound has been reopened, and it's like it was the same day.
What's your question?
At that point, and you, like, I mean, everything's brought back up and you just feel like you're hurt again by it, can you say that you actually forgave the person?
Yeah, you can. Just because that person took the bandage off didn't mean you didn't try. You tried the bandage. You tried to clean it up. You tried to fix it. And they took the bandage off. Now it's back up to you again. Put the bandage back on. Wash it again. The forgiveness is totally on you. It's up to you and might have to go get a whole new bandage, start all over again. So many scars, you might look on your hands. I thought that's where you were going. You might look on your hands or your legs and stuff. You might have a scar from when you were a child, where you got hurt. The hurt is not there, but you still got the scar. Sometimes the scar is to remind you not to do that again. Sometimes you look at the scar and you're like, I don't even remember where I got that scar from. Because some hurts are so deep, it's hard to forget. I always remember why I got this scar on my arm. I always remember I got the scar. I don't remember what side of the face, how I got it. But there's some scars I'm like, man, I don't even remember how I got that. So some stuff we have to, again, compartmentalize. Is this worth me messing up my life to remember this and to not get over it? And then there are some scars that you got, like I said, you forgot, but you get, like now, every time I get around a knife, used to be I wasn't afraid of a knife at all. But for some reason, the past couple of years, I've cut myself, I don't know how many times on my fingers and stuff. But now, whenever I get around a knife, I know I'm going to make sure that blade is way away from me. I'm going to make sure when I'm washing the blade, I'm going to wash it on the back side, not on the sharp side. And when I'm cutting something, I'm going to be extra careful not to cut myself. So even though I don't remember the scars that the knives may have given me, now I know how to handle the knife, and I'm aware that knife is going to hurt me. And I'm going to respect that knife. And the same thing goes with people. I don't remember exactly what you did to me, and some stuff I may remember, but you know what? I'm going to respect the fact that you have the ability to hurt me. And I'm not going to let you get so close. I heard Mama used to say, handle some folk, you got to handle. with a long handle spoon. But you got to handle them. There comes your forgiveness. Because if you don't forgive them, then you just won't even want to handle them. You don't want to deal with them. You won't even put up with them. I'm determined not to let nobody keep me from the love of Christ.
All right.
In closing, unless somebody had anything else, in closing, do we think that it's necessary to forgive?
Yes.
Everybody's in agreement.
Yeah.
But I challenge each and every one of us, if we can remember a time where we have done someone wrong or done something to somebody, ask them for forgiveness. They might have forgotten about it. They might have gone on about their business. But if it's something that is weighing you down and that is hindering you from moving on, something maybe that comes up every day or bothers you, or something that maybe is some certain thing that triggers that memory that you've done or that somebody's done for you, not only ask for forgiveness from that person, but I want us to also try to forgive someone. You ain't got to go to them, you ain't got to say nothing to them. Just forgive them in your prayers. Forgive them. Appreciate it. I think this is very therapeutic.
It was.
I think it's
We
very
need to do
good.
stuff like that more often.
It was very good.
I think it's very therapeutic. Thank you, everyone.